for the audio itself, for the sound quality, no joke, guys. This is really good. This is really, really good. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. Today we're gonna unbox a new headset that I just purchased. I already sold my Sony XM3, so hopefully this one is good. This is the SteelSeries Arctic 7 or Arctis 7 2019 edition. This is the one that has this PC Gamer wireless headset of the year. So let's go ahead and unbox it. I've been looking for this for quite some time now. It's very difficult to find here in the Philippines. In Lazada, I can't even find this. It's always out of stock, even from the SteelSeries store, official store itself. Same with the Shopee. I've been looking for this for quite some time now. I called all of the Data Blitz branches, literally all, even in other provinces, not in Luzon, and they're all out of stock. All right, I think this is really like one of the best sellers headset right here. So we're gonna unbox it and we're gonna check it out. I can see a lot of stuff here. So you know what? I'm gonna remove this plastic cover first. First, in front you will see the Arctis. How do you pronounce it? Arctis 7. You will see right away the Arctis 7. It says it's lossless wireless gaming headset. So it's using a 2.4 gigahertz, not Bluetooth. It's also saying here lossless 2.4 gig, clear cast, and game chat balance. Right. So there's an adjustable knob to balance the volume from your game and the game chat. We're gonna check it out. From the back, it will show you a lot of contents here. So if you want to pause it out and check it out, but we'll also have a deeper look on that. On the side, there's a lot of information that you can see there. All right, so we'll also check it out. But you know what? I'm super pumped to see if this is very light. I'm coming from Sony XM3s, and the box of that is a bit heavy, but this is very light. I'm actually kind of scared right now that this is empty. So I probably got duped. By the way, I purchased this again from a store. I will put it down in the link below. I forgot the name of the store, but they're in Shopee and Lazada as well. And I managed to PM them in Facebook, and luckily they still have this. All right, one of the few stores that probably has this 7 right now. But I'm gonna link down below. If you're interested in getting one, just go ahead and click the link down below. But for now, let's go ahead and unbox this baby. All right, now we're back. I do have the box now right on the table. PC wireless headset of the year. So again, this is the SteelSeries Arctis 7 lossless wireless gaming headset. Right in front of the box, you will see the PC Gamer wireless headset of the year. Now, this is just some note. There is a 2017 version of this headset, and that's a little bit older, as well as the feature of that is a bit probably worse, not really worse, but this 2019 has a bit of improvement. So make sure that if you're gonna purchase this, if you're looking for Arctic 7, make sure that you're gonna get the 2019 version, because the padding is a little bit thicker and, you know, it's a little bit better. Of course, it's newer. The 2019 version has this moniker here, PC Gamer wireless headset of the year. The 2017 version does not. All right, it's a little bit different as well. It's not white. It's some of the colorful thingy there. But right at the bottom, you will see that this says lossless 2.4 gigahertz clearcast microphone. We'll check that. Game chat balance, and a couple of logos here, PC and DTS headphones. So even though this is just a stereo headset, there's a DTS surround for the DTS X on the software. You can select that if you want to simulate some 7.1 surround sound. Right in the back, you will see that it just has the picture of the SteelSeries and then the wireless transmitter there. Here it says 2.4 lossless again. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you want to check that out. Discord certified, game chat, and again the DTS X and headphone. Now this is the interesting part that I would like to show you guys. Gonna show you here. It says it's Arctis line, acclaimed like no other. Winner best gaming accessory for from T3. Best overall gaming headset, Tom's Guide. Winner best gaming headset, Digital Trends. Winner best gaming game set as well in IGN. Best overall gaming headset and trusted reviews, and best gaming what is that? Best gaming headset and rock paper shotgun, and best gaming headset again from CGM. Apologies for the focus issue there. As you all know, S20 Ultra has some focusing problem, and I haven't received my update yet to fix that. All right, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. All right, so it only has one seal, I think, from the top. All right, this one. So just let's go ahead and open that up real quick. Oops, I don't want to be like Mateo, who's just destroying the box of the PlayStation 4. So I love boxes for some reason. I have the fetish to collect them all. I don't actually throw boxes. Problem is my house is now full of boxes. But yeah, let's go ahead and open it up here. All right, so from inside the box, there's another box, of course. It says Rise Up. Pretty good, pretty simple. This is very light. All right, let's see what we got here. So after this one, Rise Up, it's inverted. The Rise Up is there. Oh, actually, yes, it's supposed to be this way. So this is the headset already. All right, so let's set this aside for now. And this is the headset, and it looks pretty dope. Some plastic covering there to protect the material itself. But let's go ahead and check it out. First, a little pocket here to show the accessories. I think the wireless transmitter here, a pretty good length USB cable, but that's the wireless transmitter. So you will notice it says it's SteelSeries LED indicators there, and then there's also like a line in, which is really good touch for this, and a line out. So that's actually one of the advantages of this Arctis 7, because you can actually plug in a speaker. It also has some stopper on the bottom, hole stopper. Right? It's very good material, and I really like it, so that's good. All right, so another cable there is this proprietary. All right, it looks like a micro USB, but it's not. It's a proprietary USB connection that goes to, or a connection that goes to like a 3.5 millimeter here with the microphone and the stereo and all of this good stuff. All right, so you can use that if you want to plug in your headset to a certain device that uses this. Another cable is the USB cable. So this one is the micro USB. I think this is now for the charging one. This is not a USB type C, right? It's just a micro USB, but it's pretty good. Fairly long, so you can use that to charge your headset. All right, let's go ahead and check out the actual headset here. Wow. Wow. You know what? This is my first SteelSeries brand PC material at all, or anything, any gadget that has a SteelSeries brand. And I must say, this is pretty dope. Wow. I thought its SteelSeries quality is kind of low. That's why I'm more inclined to look for Corsair, right, or other, even HyperX. Like the microphone that I'm using right now is the HyperX Quadcast. You know, check my review there. I also unboxed that, but this is pretty nice. It's very nice. Let me remove this here. All right, so it's padded there, right, from left and right. It's like a sticky material there, but it's ridiculously good built. It's very expensive looking, to be honest, to be quite honest. Open that up. Wow, it's very good, to be honest. I'm a bit surprised. I thought it's gonna, feel cheap and all, but it's not. It's very good. You will notice that the headset itself has a microphone. It's like a huge one. This is actually retractable. It's very flexible cord there, very malleable, so you can put it on your mouth and all. But yeah, it also lights up with a red LED there if it's on mute, so you can actually check it out with your peripheral view. But it's pretty good, if you don't use it, just put it back like that. At least you don't lose it, just in case. And it's sticking out a bit, but I think it's fine. It will be better if it's not really there. If it's like detachable, it will really look cool. But I don't think this is offensive. It's pretty neat. You would notice that or in the left and right ear cup, you would notice that their material the bands itself, the foam material is very thick. Now this is what I've heard, what I've read from the 2017 version. This one is a little bit shorter, right? It's not this tall. So the problem is your ear will actually touch the insides and might be a little bit uncomfortable in the long run. So they address that by increasing the depth of this foam, or the length of that. From the left cup, you have the mute button. All right, just go ahead and press that. Now this is a little bit tricky. If you press it like that, that means it's on mute. All right, you will see the red color there. If you press it and it's inside, it's actually functioning, so it's not on mute. It's a bit the other way around. I think I would prefer that it's on mute when you press it and it's on mute when not, but that's how they designed it. You do have the volume knob here, so it's just plus and down, showing the volume itself. It's very smooth, and you can actually just toggle it really easy. Right below that is the proprietary USB connection. Again, that's for if you want to connect the TRRS or the 3.5mm connection, so you can use that. Next to that is the share button. You can actually connect it directly to share if you want to connect it to another headphone. So if you have another headphone and you want to listen to whatever you're listening, they just need to connect their 3.5mm here. Right below that is the micro USB, so you can use for charging, and the microphone. On the other side, you will notice that it also has this knob to control, and a little bit taller, I guess, than the volume here. A little bit taller, just a little bit. But this is for the game and the chat balance, right? So if you want to hear more of your game music and sound, so you can scroll it upwards like that. If your teammates are annoying and they're too loud, you don't want to hear them. But if you want to hear on the bottom, you can just scroll down the bottom. It's gonna mute, or you're gonna lessen the sound from your game and increase the sound of your chat, like Discord and all. Pretty handy. Right below that is just one button here for the power, so you can turn it on like that, and nothing else. Now the headset itself is very light. It's very light. It looks like it's very comfortable to wear, and it's very light that you will barely feel it. Now this is the main difference from Arctis 7 and Pros and upwards. From the lower Arctis series, you will notice that their band, this is the ski mask band, right? The trademark for SteelSeries, that is really giving a really comfortable feel from the person that you're gonna wear this. The difference is this. So the ski mask actually extends outside like this, right? And you can actually see it. So you can see it. From the other material, you can't see it because it's just inside and it's covered in plastic. It's just inside. This one is just a metal, aluminum, and then it's covered by this ski mask or ski goggle, all right, band that is washable. All right, so this one is washable, this one is washable, so this should really give you a long life expectancy. As long as it doesn't break on you, then you can really manage this really good. All right, they're pretty sturdy. This one is really weird. I don't understand why the design is like this, but I think they made that so that it will add into the comfort. But you will notice this one is plastic, metal, plastic, and it doesn't have a connection here. It's just here. So make sure you don't sit on this, or you don't force it like this, because you might break this. This is not a metal, just a hard plastic. So if you force it like that, you might break that. All right, you can also put it like this. If you want to sit like that on the table or in your neck, you can also do that. What's up, guys? So we're back. Now, I've been using the Arctis 7 now for a couple of hours, and I think I'm ready to provide you some feedback, all right? First of all, the sound quality. Now, man, again, coming from Sony XM3, so I've been using the Sony XM3s 1000, WH-1000 XM3s for about half a year now. That's really good, and of course the bass as well, that is really bassy. Now, when I used this initially, I thought it's lacking bass. I'm gonna be honest to you, I thought it's lacking bass because The sound stage, the sound signature is totally different than what I'm used to with the XM3s and my earbuds, like my Sabat E12 earbuds or other earbuds out there. As soon as I played a couple of music from YouTube and especially on Spotify, man, this is absolutely crazy headset. This is really good. The sound quality of this is no joke, guys. I'm gonna be honest to you. It's kind of like leaning on Sennheiser signature or something like that. It's very vibrant, and it's the mids, the high, they're very pronounced, but they're not piercing, but they're really clear out of the box without playing around with the equalizer, you know, the software that you can download from SteelSeries website. Out of the box, it's just really flat. There's bass on it, but it's not overpowering, not really boomy, not unlike the XM3s or Sabat E12 specifically, or other gaming or earphones out there. So you might feel underwhelmed that it's not that boomy, it's not bassy. But when you actually use it for a couple of music, even for games, oh my god, for games, you will appreciate what you're really lacking of. It's basically the same experience that I have, is that I thought all of these sounds that I like is just really bassy, boomy, right? Because you can really feel the thump, you know, the oomph. But then I realized after using this, you know, I realized I may be just covering up those things that I really don't notice, you know, like the mids, the high, the vocals, the instrument. I don't really hear those. I don't really appreciate those because I don't really, you know, hear them. You know, they're not really emphasized. So I just really look after the bass, you know, most of the time. Just focus on or just concentrate on the boominess, and then equate that or think of that as a good sound already. But as soon as I used this for a couple of hours, I suddenly appreciate the things that I've been missing. It's just crazy. The padding of this is so huge that even, you know, I have a moderate size ear, I guess. Whenever I wear this, it's very roomy inside. It's not hot. The padding of this is kind of like a cloth material, unlike the pleather that you can see in most of the headphones out there. So you won't experience the sweat that I'm always experiencing with my Sony XM3s, you know, because they're just sweating like crazy. And then on my XM3s, I can also feel the clamping. You know, it's kind of like it's hard on your head, it's clamping. But here, I can't really feel any clamping at all. It's really comfortable. The padding for once is absolutely soft. It's crazy soft. That when you wear this, it's really cozy. That's probably the word that I'm looking for. It's really cozy. It's very comfortable, really cozy. I never thought, you know, I've been using headsets before with the a really expensive what do you call this? Skull Candy as well that I used before, and then the XM3s. I thought the pleather or the leather are the way to go, but this is the first time that I experienced this kind of material, and I super like it. But going back for the sound quality, so the bass. All right, let me talk about the bass further. Again, there's an EQ here. It seems that you just need to have some getting used to. All right, just some getting used to, because as soon as you get used to this, you will realize that the bass isn't really lacking. It's just super clear. So unlike other that are just over empowering every other range on the spectrum, they're just bass. This one is just really balanced. So there's bass there, there's mids, there's high. You can actually hear everything. It's not over empowering, and I learned to appreciate it. And now I super like it. Sometimes I go to the equalizer and change it a bit. I'm going to show you the equalizer as well. But sometimes I go to the equalizer and change it a bit into the immersion, because the bass there is a little bit increased, and I think that's the sweet spot, or the best one for me. All right, now I would like to just quickly show you where to download the software and what are the features of the SteelSeries engine software. Basically, that's the one that you're going to use to accompany your Arctis 7. So just Google SteelSeries software. You can see on the very first result. SteelSeries engine software. Just go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to the SteelSeries website. You'll just click on Windows, and it's just gonna download it like so. Now, once you download that, just, of course, it's just simple, self-explanatory. Just go ahead and install that in your computer, and then once it's done, it will be like this. All right, so now that it's downloaded and installed, this is how it looks like. It's pretty simple. You do have DTS. The very first option is the DTS headphone here. The switcher for just a normal stereo or on with 7.1 surround. Again, that is just a simulated virtual surround. That's of course not a real one. I still prefer the stereo, the soundstage, and the quality of the sound on the stereo is just really top notch. And it really feels like it's virtual. The voice and the sound positioning is already top notch on the stereo. I don't think you need 7.1, but it's there just in case. Now everything else here below, of course, is disabled until you selected this. So once you enable the 7.1 surround, you do have some profiles here for studio, game, and cinema. For stereo profile, you do have small room, large room. I think that's just the reverberation, right? And then you do have some bass enhancement here and dialogue enhancement. Below that, you still have equalizer with a couple of presets here. Flat, performance, immersion, entertainment, music, and voice. Now I do prefer the immersion. I'm currently into that. A little bit of bass here and some of the highs, but of course you do have a couple here: performance, entertainment, music, voice, and custom one if you want to tweak it yourself. Below that, you do have dynamic range compression from off, low, medium, high, and then the right side you do have the control for the microphone. So the very first one is live mic preview. It's just the option on the Windows to hear yourself speaking. So you want to hear yourself, you just go ahead and click that, and it will record your voice and enable play that back to you as well. Now this is the balance. If you make it low, medium, or high, it will play your voice being captured in the microphone to your headset itself. Below is the mic volume. You can maximize that here. And then for the power option, you do have an option to either select 5, 10, 30, 60 minutes, 90 minutes of sleep time, so you can save some batteries from your headset. Right now it's set on 30 minutes. That's the default one. So it turns off, once it reaches 30 minutes of inactivity. Below there's a live preview on for the microphone, but that's pretty much it. You do have some configuration saves here on the left side, so you can save a couple of configuration if you want to. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple and straightforward. So that's the software that will accompany the Arctis 7. By the way, I almost forgot that the rated battery life for Arctis 7 is 24 hours. That is really high for a gaming headset. It's already on par with XM3s and other Bluetooth, low power headphones out there. So that's really good. 24 hours on a single charge. But just to sum it up for the audio itself, for the sound quality, no joke, guys. This is really good. This is really, really good. I was surprised that SteelSeries actually makes great product. I'm kind of like prejudiced on some gaming companies out there. I'm just probably looking after Corsair, for quite some time right now. I didn't really appreciate, or I didn't really even try SteelSeries. I tried the HyperX Quadcast from HyperX, but the SteelSeries, I thought they're just not really good, or I didn't really try them. Not until right now, and my god, the quality of this, the build quality of this, not to mention, I probably haven't mentioned that the build quality of this is insane. It's really, really good. It's metal here, and as you can see on the unbox, it's really, really great. Now let me give you some mic tests on this one, right? Of course, we need to check this audio here. I'm going to compare it to my existing podcast, which I use for my streaming and for videos. So let me see if I can compare this here. All right, so right now I'm still speaking on my HyperX Quadcast. So this audio is coming out from my microphone, my main microphone, HyperX Quadcast, without any other processing, audio processing such as RTX voice, which I will also demo in a bit to you here. But right now, this is just the HyperX Quadcast. Now what you can hear right now is the Arctic 7 microphone. If you notice, my HyperX Quadcast is not lit there anymore. It's actually unmuted, and even I unmute it or mute, it doesn't really change the sound because my audio input is not being grabbed from that anymore, but from the Arctic 7. So this is Arctis 7 microphone. All right, just for comparison, I'm gonna switch back now to the HyperX Quadcast for a quick comparison. All right, again, this is the microphone from the HyperX Quadcast, or the audio from the HyperX Quadcast. Let me know, guys, down in the comment below if you notice any differences. Of course, I'm not gonna really hear it right now, not until I recorded the audio or process it. But this is now coming from the HyperX Quadcast. Now, I would like to take this opportunity as well to demonstrate the power of the RTX voice right now. So what I'm gonna do is I will turn on my electric fan there, my fan on the background, and then I'm going to enable the RTX voice. All right, I'm going to see if the RTX voice will actually work here and here. All right, so right now there's no RTX voice yet, but I'm going to enable this and turn on my fan on the background right now. All right, my fan, my electric fan directly on the back of my camera of my cell phone is turned on right now, and it's very, very loud. I'm actually wearing headset right now, and this is pretty good in unsealing some of the environmental sound, but I can hear the sound of my electric fan real crazy. It's really loud. But I turned on the RTX voice on my computer right now using the HyperX Quadcast. So hopefully it's canceling the audio or the noise coming from the electric fan. I'm gonna be silent and let's see if the noise floor will be good. Looking on the Audacity right now, it's not really spiking any spectrum here, any visualization. So I guess it's not capturing the sound from that electric fan. Now I'm going to switch the microphone input again to my Arctis 7 just to demonstrate to you. And then with the noise canceling, let's see if the RTX noise canceling will also apply over wireless to the Arctic 7. All right, so let's do that right now. All right, now I'm using the Arctic 7, and the noise or the RTX voice is also enabled to cancel all of the noise out there. And I can hear that, or I can see that the input gain of this one is pretty high. I haven't really adjusted the microphone here, so this is just a default. It's pretty high probably compared to my HyperX Quadcast that is on the minimum. But right now, I think it's canceling pretty good. Again, my fan is still running on the background. Let me shut up here and let's see if it's the RTX voice is going to cancel the noise from coming from the fan going to this Arctis 7 microphone. It's canceling too, right? I can see. Now, just to prove that I'm using the Arctic 7, so again, there's a mute button on the back here. If you press the mute button like this, all right, so it's not on mute, or it's now unmute. I just said that is on mute, but right now it's not on mute. So you can clearly see it on your peripheral view. Yeah, it's very, very visible on your peripheral view if it's on mute. So that's a pretty good touch, right? Now, just to demonstrate to you, the electric fan is right directly on the microphone. I'm just going to demonstrate to you if I turn off the Galaxy, or sorry, the RTX voice, on the back of my Galaxy S20 Ultra there, the RTX voice, if I turn off the noise suppression, the noise canceling, let's see how much noise this microphone will capture. You hear that? That's pretty nasty, right? But yeah. pretty horrible. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just enabled the RTX voice again because I see that there's a lot of spike just coming from the electric fan in the background. All right, now I switched the microphone back to the HyperX Quadcast. So that's pretty much it for the audio comparison. And again, just for a quick feedback, for a price of 8,995 pesos for this headset, I think that's around 170 dollars. I think this is a steal. This is a really good one. Remember that my Sony XM3s has ANC and all of those whistles, bells and whistles, but it's Bluetooth and corded. Now this one is not Bluetooth per se, it's corded, but it's actually 2.4 gigahertz, which is really good for gaming and low latency audio processing on your computer. Bluetooth is almost unusable for video editing and gaming. I mean, it's pretty bad. There's latency out there. So having 2.4 gigahertz without any interruption and low latency will be really good for your gaming session. For the price of almost half of the XM3s, but the quality of the sound is really good, like Sennheiser level. This is a steal. I probably haven't mentioned the sound stage of this is ridiculous. For the XM3s, what I noticed is that it's, the sound appears to be just here, just close to you, as if you're really in front of the performer of the instrument, but it's pretty spot on. Now here, just using 2.1, or sorry, just using the stereo mode of this, it's ridiculous because when you wear it, because of the comfort and all, it looks bigger right away. And when you play music, it's as if the sound or the instrument are coming from far from you. It's really good. It's like surrounding you without even activating the DTS:X yet from the software, just using the stereo. It's already enveloping you, and it's really awesome. Now the sound stage and the sound positioning is insane on this one, guys. If you play some music, even without the game, just music, if you play some music, you will notice that there are instrument playing on the back, in front, on the side, a little bit farther, a little bit closer, and I haven't really appreciated those things when I'm on my Galaxy Buds or XM3s. I just kind of like notice them here on the Arctis 7. So that's really great. For the gaming itself, I tried it on Witcher. Oh my god, the wind and the footsteps and all. I tried it on Division. The footsteps and the environmental, the chatters of the guys, it's insane. This is a steal. All right, this is a really great headset. I now believe that whatever the box says, that this is like the best gaming headset from PC Gamer and all of those accolades and awards in the back. I don't doubt them. This is a really good one. I think I got a gem here, and I'm not going to be selling this for any time soon. I think this is now my favorite headset for now. That's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this video. Comment down below what are your thoughts on the SteelSeries Arctis 7 2019 version. Just go ahead, comment down below if you also purchased one, if you also have one. Just go ahead and comment down below your experience on it, or do you think other headsets are probably better than this? Just go ahead and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts as well. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. I review a lot of other products out there. I also review Netflix series and movies, so if you're into that, just go ahead and check it out. Check out my contents from my channels and subscribe if you can. But for now, guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and see you on the next one. Peace.